Yo, this is the Ashrah Sareena guide. Super easy character to learn, amazing buttons, and super easy combos. And you don't even have to go through that much trouble with like cameo setups or anything, because honestly, Sareena is probably her best cameo. So let's talk about her buttons, right? Her great buttons. Her best buttons by far are literally most of them, but the ones that you're going to be using most in neutral are going to be 1-2-2. So 1-2 is a stagger, 0 on block, and 1-2-2 -7, and it's special cancelable. So that's 1-2-2, and then we got her mid, which is, I actually don't know how many frames it is. I think it's 12 frames. Pretty good mid, very good mid for checking. So it's got forward 4-2, forward 4-2, forward 4-2-3. Note that forward 4-2-3, the last hit actually has a gap, so people can armor that. But you're going to be using this a lot for your hit confirms, your punishes. And then her third really good string is 2-2-3. 2-2, literally an amazing whiff punisher. It's a sword normal, super easy to whiff punish. Look at that range. You see somebody whiffing 2-2. And also 2-2-3, I think the last hit also has a gap, so be careful about that. So the stand 2-2, great whiff punisher, but stand 2 itself is an amazing anti-air actually. Now, we'll make the opponent, do a jump kick. Easy anti-air. There we go. And then she has her 2-1. 2-1 on hit crumples the opponent, so you can actually combo further. So look, they're crumpled, you can keep hitting them, it's gonna keep going. Alright, what other buttons does she have that sometimes can be used? Oh yeah, her back 3. Actually, not her back 3. Yeah, back 3, the low. So the low, this string, it's safe. I think it has a gap as well, but I mostly will use it for this. Actually, I forgot to talk about one other button, which is probably one of her most broke tools. It's forward 2. Super insane range, only -2 on block, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, -2 on block. And this is mostly used in the mid to far screen range to check the opponent. And the biggest part about this forward 2, when we get into the combos, I'll show you, but I'll say it right now. It combos full screen. There we go, full screen with Sareena. This is why Sareena is so good for her. Alright. So those are her strings. Great strings, amazing strings. And yeah, that's it for her strings. Specials, let's get into her specials. She's got her down forward 3, which is her main combo launcher. Every single hit confirm you do is going to be into down forward 3. No matter if it's this, even from this. After you do this, you will do down forward 3. We got down back 2, which honestly, I don't really use that much. I'll only use it if I don't have meter so instead of using the down forward 3, I'll use down back 2. Because I don't have any meter, and that's the second most damaging special move that she has. And then we got her down forward 1. This is what makes her absolutely broken. So if you put her on block, look at this, +12 on block, and from here +20, from here +9. It's consistently super +5. Even that is insane. You can jail your forward 4 with that 1000%. So this is going to be her main kind of projectile, kind of keep away tool when you're in the neutral. Alright, so that's another special move. And then let's talk about her armored move, which is that. So if you do it just like that, the hitbox will be in the front. And if you go past the opponent, you won't hit him. So whenever you do this move on wake up, you're going to want to hold down. It does the spirit slice. If you do this move anywhere, it does a spirit slice if you hold down while you're doing the input. And it's a really good armored move. It has multiple hits, So if you're stuck in the corner, you can just easily wake up like this, all the way full screen. Most characters cannot punish that. And we got this. So right now, we're in light stance, right? Light stance has this projectile, and it has this ender for the back forward 2. But when you go into dark stance, which is down back 1, like that, and then you do back forward 2, you will actually just teleport instead with very little recovery. And if you hold down, then she will do the spirit slice. So you can do it like that, and you can even cancel it if you do back forward 2, back. If you do the back input while you're doing this, it'll cancel. So this, I use this shit, this stance. I'll use it to like get in, you know. If I'm like around here, I might do a forward 2 like that, or you know, 1 button into it. That's also very tricky. It tricks people a lot. And you can do a down 1 afterwards too, you know. Steal their turn. And then the other thing she has in this dark stance is she loses the down forward 1, right? She loses this. Instead, she has this now. She has a grounded low projectile, and it can be close, it can be middle, and it can be far. Now you see those purple orbs going around Kenshi? So those will come every time you do any kind of hits in the dark stance. Whenever you're in the dark stance and these orbs come from you hitting the opponent, it's because this is adding a buff. So this right here, like watch. Let's hit him with 2 of these right here. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3, right? Now if you go back into light stance and you do your hits, it's more damage. 340. As you saw, it was 340 like that, right? Without that, only 309. So honestly, going into dark stance, you don't even have to do it. But if you want the extra damage and also like this ability to do this, because this is really good, then dark stance, you should master dark stance as well. All right, let's do some of her B&B combos. So let's do the full screen Sareena. Forward 2, down forward 3, amplified 1, 2, 2 in the air, back forward 2. Now, if you do the back forward 2 in the air, like this, see, you stay on the same side, right? But if you do the spirit slice by holding down, you will switch sides. For some reason in the corner though, it still switches sides even if you don't do the spirit slice. Like I didn't do the spirit slice there, but I'm still switching sides. So in the corner, what I would suggest is every time you get the opponent into the corner, you should do switch sides and end up in the corner. I would just finish the combo with the 2-2-3. That's it. Honestly, yeah, it is less damage, but I'd rather not be in the corner. And then let's talk about the other combo. And then let's say mid-screen you hit somebody, they're close enough, you do a 2-1, down forward 1, forward 2, down forward 3. If I can do it right, you know, hold up. Just like that. So that's 3-2. Very easy combos and very good damage. Now, let's say you don't have Sareena and you just want to hit confirm into the forward, what's it called, down forward 3. You can just do, you know, any button. Let's say this one or this one. 1, 2, 2, same combo, exact same combo. Now let's say you want to actually make the combo do more damage, but you don't have Sareena. What do? Well, in that case, you're gonna want to do the same thing, do a jump 2, but delay the jump 2, just like that. Now, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about her other button, which is a forward 3, her overhead, which is honestly, it's not that good because people can react pretty well to it, and if they react, you can actually get full combo punished. So, but the combo is the same. You do the forward 3, and then pretty much the same thing. Now let's talk about fatal blow combos. So any hit into this, delayed, forward 2, fatal blow. This does about 53%. Look at that. Look at that damage. 53. You can easily rob somebody. So the general game you're trying to play is around this range. This range. Because in this range, she can continuously spam her projectiles. Now look, the thing with this is there's a mind game, right? You do this, you can either dash up and do buttons, because you know you're plus as hell, you're plus enough to do that, or you just throw another one out. And sometimes forward 2 into it, sometimes forward 4, back 3 into it, stand 2 into it, 1, 2 into it. I mean, people can react, but when you get them, like, you know, going, when you get this shit going, it's hard for people to react. You can crouch block. The other thing that I like to do is like this, and then I dash up and do the overhead. It's very cheap, and it's easy damage. So yeah. And that's about it for Ashrah. She just has really good buttons, great neutral, and insane damage for no reason.